Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a fan of coins or just an average person who has ever flipped a penny, this video might just blow your mind. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and surprising stories in numismatics. It's about a humble 2004 1-cent coin, and no, it's not just worth a penny. In fact, some of these coins are worth millions of dollars. Stick around to find out how a single cent can be worth $88 million. Before we talk about the rare 2004 penny, let's rewind a bit. The US penny has an extensive history going all the way back to 1793. Over the centuries, it has undergone numerous changes in design and composition. But in 1909, the penny received one of its most significant redesigns, the Lincoln cent featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. This design has been in circulation for over 100 years, making it one of the most iconic U.S. coins. In 2004, the U.S. Mint made a unique twist to this familiar coin. To commemorate the bicentennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the U.S. Mint produced a series of 4 new reverse designs that celebrated different aspects of Lincoln's life. But this, of course, is where the story gets interesting. In 2004, instead of the usual one reverse design, the U.S. Mint produced a set of 4 different designs for the reverse side of the penny, each representing a stage of Lincoln's life. This was the first time a series of different designs appeared on the penny, making these coins quite a special release. But what makes these coins even more intriguing isn't just their design, it's the potential for something far rarer to exist. One of the 2004 pennies has become notorious for being exceedingly rare, and in some cases, its value can reach astronomical amounts. You see, not all 2004 pennies were created equally. In fact, some were struck with an error at the Denver Mint. This error, which involves a misprint or defect, can make certain coins incredibly valuable to collectors. The most sought-after version of the 2004 penny is the D mintmark error penny, which has a rare, off-center design. The mistake happened when the coin was struck with improper pressure or alignment during the minting process, causing the D mintmark, which represents the Denver Mint, to appear doubled or, in some cases, slightly distorted. While this may sound like a small flaw, to a collector, it's the key to a rare treasure. So, how rare is this penny? According to coin experts, only a very small number of these error coins were ever released into circulation. The exact number of these rare D mintmark error pennies isn't fully known, but it's estimated to be extremely low. Some coin collectors and numismatists believe that only a handful of these error coins exist, which instantly increases their value among collectors. And now, here's the real kicker. Even though a regular 2004 penny is worth just 1 cent, this error coin has sold for as much as $88 million. Yes, you heard that right, $88 million. Of course, that's an extreme example, but it goes to show just how valuable an error coin can be. But how does a penny, which you can find in almost any pocket or couch cushion, end up being worth millions? The answer lies in the rarity and the unique nature of certain coins. In the world of coin collecting, rarity equals value. And as it turns out, mistakes or errors during the minting process can create coins that are incredibly rare. What makes the 2004 D mintmark error so valuable is that collectors are always looking for coins with minting mistakes. These coins tell a story of imperfection and history. The rarer the mistake, the higher the value. When it comes to the 2004 D mintmark error penny, its scarcity combined with the historical significance of the year and the coin's connection to Abraham Lincoln makes it even more valuable. Another factor that dramatically affects a coin's value is its condition. When a coin is in mint condition, meaning it's free of scratches, discoloration, or other imperfections, its value can skyrocket. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A coin in the highest grade is called a proof coin. For the 2004 D mintmark error penny, finding one in mint condition, especially one that has been professionally graded, can make the difference between it being worth a few dollars and millions of dollars. So, what makes this coin worth $88 million? The simple answer is that it's a rare find, a mistake in the minting process that only a few collectors were lucky enough to acquire. And with only a small number of these coins still in existence, their value has increased dramatically over time. The 2004 penny's connection to Abraham Lincoln, its historical context, and its association with a minting error all play into its worth. So, what does this all mean for you? Next time you find a 2004 penny lying around, don't just toss it aside. While it's highly unlikely you'll find an error coin worth millions, it's always worth taking a second look at your change. Who knows, maybe you've got a rare gem hidden in your pocket. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting stories and tips. And remember, in the world of numismatics, every penny really can count, just as long as it's the right one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Next 2002 D1 cent USA coin. Today, we're going to talk about something that may make you rethink the humble penny. You probably don't give much thought to the coins in your pocket, but did you know that some pennies, specifically the 2002 D1 cent, can be worth far more than their face value? I'm talking millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions. In this video, we'll dive deep into the history, rarity, and potential value of the 2002 D penny, and I'll explain how this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth $22 million. Let's get into it. Before we dive into the specific value of the 2002 D penny, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1 cent coin. The US penny has been around since 1793, and it's one of the most iconic coins in American history. Over the centuries, it has undergone various redesigns, but the most famous version of the penny is the Lincoln cent, which debuted in 1909. Abraham Lincoln's portrait has been featured on the front side ever since, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in history. In 2002, something special happened. The U.S. Mint introduced a new reverse design to mark the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This was part of a series of coins that celebrated Lincoln's legacy. The design shows the Lincoln Memorial, which had been on the reverse of the penny since 1959, but with some fresh nuances and subtle changes to celebrate Lincoln's enduring impact. But among the many pennies minted that year, some of them have an interesting story to tell, ones that could make them worth far more than just a single cent. So let's get into the specifics. The 2002 D penny minted at the Denver Mint is where things get interesting. Like all U.S. coins, each penny has a mint mark indicating where it was made. The D mint mark on the 2002 penny means it was struck at the Denver Mint. These pennies, along with others from the year, were produced in large quantities to meet the demand for everyday circulation. On the surface, it seems like just another coin, right? But here's where things take a twist. While the 2002 D penny was minted in significant numbers, there's a particular subset of these coins that stand out for their rarity. You see, in 2002, a small group of pennies was accidentally struck with a serious error that immediately caught the attention of coin collectors and numismatists. This minting mistake made some of the 2002 D pennies incredibly rare and highly sought after. As with most rare coins, the value of these pennies skyrocketed once collectors realized how few of them were out there. And while it's easy to dismiss a single penny as worthless, some of these error coins have been selling for jaw-dropping prices. The error in question is what coin collectors call the wide AM penny. Normally on a regular 2002 D penny, the letters A and M in America are close together. However, some of the 2002 D pennies were mistakenly struck with a wider than usual gap between these two letters, something that was not intended by the U.S. Mint. This rare error is what gives the 2002 D penny its huge potential value. Collectors who specialize in error coins will pay top dollar for these kinds of unique minting mistakes. The wide AM error was only found on a small batch of coins, and that rarity is what makes these pennies so valuable today. So why are these coins worth so much? In the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. Coins with minting errors, especially ones that are as noticeable as the wide AM, are coveted by collectors. When a mistake is made at the mint, only a few coins might slip through the cracks and make it into circulation. That means that the majority of coins don't carry these errors, and those that do become highly desirable. In the case of the 2002 D wide AM penny, only a handful of these rare error coins are known to exist. The exact number is still up for debate, but it's believed that only around 10 to 20 of these coins were produced with this error. That rarity, combined with the historical significance of the penny being part of a major redesign celebrating Abraham Lincoln's legacy, creates a perfect storm for high value, and as the demand for rare coins increases, the price of these coins continues to rise. The 2002 D wide AM penny has been known to sell for thousands of dollars, and the most sought-after specimens, especially those in mint condition, have even reached figures in the millions. While not every 2002 D penny will fetch the kind of price, certain coins are known to have sold for up to $22 million depending on their condition and provenance. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these valuable 2002 D wide AM pennies? It's actually easier than you might think. The primary feature you need to look for is the spacing between the A and M in America on the reverse of the coin. On a regular 2002 D penny, these two letters are very close together. But if you look closely and notice a wider gap between them, then you may have an error coin on your hands. It's also important to note that the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. A coin that's been worn down or damaged won't fetch as much as one that's in pristine, uncirculated condition. So, if you find a 2002 D penny with the wide AM error, make sure to check its condition carefully and consider getting it graded by a professional. Who would have thought that a simple penny, one of the most common coins in the world, could be worth so much? If you've got a 2002 D penny with the wide AM error, you might be holding onto a small fortune. Of course, not every 2002 D penny will be worth millions, but it's always worth taking a second look at your spare change. If you think you've found a rare penny, consider taking it to a professional coin grader to determine its value. You never know, you could have just found the next big coin collecting treasure. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with your fellow coin enthusiasts. Thanks for watching, and keep searching those pennies. They just might be worth more than you think.